Peace to the family. Peace to the family. It is me, Brother DSP, your friendly neighborhood media personality. And you're now tapped into another installment of Onslaught Multimedia. Please be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, then select all to get every single notification. I truly appreciate you. Don't mind my voice. I'm a bit under the weather. Well, I'm getting over being under the weather. So, hope you guys don't mind my voice. But we're talking about Jay Morrison today. The man that promised to bring back Black Wall Street in Tulsa because he was going to buy up all the property with your funding and get it done. Huh? It sounded good, right? I mean, think about it. Black Wall Street, it's historic, it's memorable, it's all that good shit. But he wasn't trying to use his own money. He was trying to use everybody else's money. One of the biggest scams known in business, right? But of course, like I said, when you start talking that Black Wall Street shit, you're talking about a historic location. I mean, the Tulsa Massacre is popular. It's even popular in pop culture these days. So when you hear a man like this brother say, yo, I'm going to bring back Black Wall Street, people are going to be like, yeah, hell yeah, we're going to help this brother. You know, we need one. I mean, for as long as I've known people, for like the last decade, I've known people try to be like, yo, we need to bring back Black Wall Street. We need to bring Black. And I'm like, yeah, we can, but we have to do it as a collective. You can't just depend on one guy to do it, because what happens is you leave room for scamming. You leave room for someone making a promise and not following through on the promise, right? Because that's what a scam is. So as you can see here in this photo, you see Jay Morrison with Tony Robinson. Tony Robinson is an ex-NFL player who got arrested, and due to what he was arrested for, which was drug distribution, his NFL career pretty much took a hit. But he was still out there helping his community, helping people, teaching children how to do real estate the right way. And I believe that's how him and Jay Morrison linked. And then I'm going to let him tell it himself, but Jay Morrison got him for $100,000. Okay, I'm going to come right back after this clip to discuss Jay Morrison some more. All right, be right back.
Man, I see a lot of people in the community, man. It's a lot of that black on black, sneak dissing, hating. You know, we all supposed to be uplifting each other right now.
That's the job.
It's supposed to be a revolution, right? Mm-hmm. But then we got like black people that's got these platforms, like the guy Jay Morrison. Dude stole money from him. Damn. They're using their platform for the wrong reasons, impacting people in the community the wrong way.
He stole that chicken.
Yeah, like 50 plus K.
Damn.
You got to fuck up.
Yeah. So right now it's like, you know, when I'm looking online and you see people that's looking at people that got influence, you know.
Talk to the mic.
When you got people that got the influence, right? Like, you're supposed to honor that influence because people look up to you. You know, the position that you got, the youth looking at you and saying, hey man, this dude overcame some shit. You're supposed to live by a certain code.
And that was Tony Robinson right there, discussing his situation with Jay Morrison on $1 million worth of game. Another clip that I wasn't able to get because, you know, I'm trying to be safe with this YouTube shit. I'm not trying to get my shit copyright struck. But he said after he came out with his story, about 200 more people reached out to him, whether it was DM or email, to tell him, yo, this nigga got me too. Granted, it wasn't for 100,000 like you, but he got me for a couple thousand. And I'm like, yo, don't this shit sound familiar? Like, don't this shit sound familiar? Somebody making promises, you got to give them money first, and maybe you might get something, you know, or you may get nothing at all, right? Sounds like our buddy Polite, does it not? You know what I'm saying? One thing about Jay Morrison that I can say regarding myself, there was always something about him that I didn't like. And it wasn't because the way he looked, the way he dressed, or nothing like that. It was the way he was conveying his message. It just felt fucking phony, yo. If I could find some of these videos, I'm going to post the videos up. Him trying to pitch this whole oh, I'm gonna bring back Black Wall Street. I'm sure he probably took all those videos down. He's not as active on social media like he used to be. Like around the time when he was talking that, oh, I'm gonna bring the Black Wall Street back, he was all over social media. In particular, Instagram. He was all over. Everybody would talk about it. Boyce Watkins, all these niggas. Now they don't say a word about him once they found out that he was scamming football players and regular people. And there's another situation where Deshaun Jackson got scammed by Jay Morrison out of I don't know if it was $1 million or it was a larger amount of money than what Tony Robinson lost. And one thing I wanted to say before I close this out is that I think he did Tony Robinson like that because he was like, yo, if Tony Robinson tries to retaliate, Tony Robinson's going to get locked up because of his previous transgressions. You know? That's how some of those scammers be thinking, man. It's a fact. He'd be like, yo, I could just call the cops on him and saying he's threatened me. He's got a record. You see what I'm saying? It's wild, man. Like, I'm so glad I did this on this channel, started to expose a lot of these scammers, the scam artists. And I'm not long-winded about it. There's no need to be long-winded. I get straight to the point and straight to the nitty-gritty, and you make the decision on your own. I'm not here to control your perspective. I'm more or less here to show you what mine is and see if you see what I see. You know what I mean? If you don't disagree, you could always leave a comment. If you like what I do, like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, then select all to get every single notification because there's more content coming. I truly appreciate y'all. I'm DSP. This is Onslaught Multimedia. Y'all be safe. Peace.